What's up, guys? Echo036, and I'm just coming back at you with some quick finds. I had a lot of pickups. Last weekend I went to Del Rio. I went to Alex Demoted's flea market, and he went with me, and both of us just went out and we looked at some flea markets and some pawn shops and things like that. So he's got a teaser video down at the bottom. I'm gonna put the link, and he's got a teaser video as to what's gonna come out in the video. He's gonna make a pickups video for it, so just stay tuned for that. And he was really cool, really nice guy. He invited me into his home, which was really nice of him. Got to see his game room, and got to see his little cat. So really cool guy. Alex, whenever you're in town, man, just know that, hey, you're always welcome here. We can, there's 3 flea markets here. We can hit those up. But yeah, man, thanks a lot, man. So let me get to the finds. During the week, I went to GameStop. Just real quick, I went to GameStop, got me a Tony Romo McFarlane figure. This is like a limited edition white jersey, retro jersey. There was like 4 or 5 with the blue jersey, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the retro jersey, because I think this one says just to it's more of a collector's item, so a little limited number. But here we go. Got that at GameStop for $10. And went to Toys R Us, and they had some Star Wars figures, and I seen some guy just grab a whole bunch of them, and so I just grabbed 2 out of the ones he didn't get, which I wanted. It's a special Empire Strikes Back, I guess like a commemorative packaging, and what's really cool is it just says Kenner on there, which Kenner used to make the old Star Wars toys. Now I think Hasbro makes them. So, and I got Luke Skywalker. Both of these were $10, but I knew I had to get, at least 2 of these, because I know that. Sorry, I just dropped it. I know they're gonna become good collector's item. And I went to a thrift store a coworker was telling me about. So I went down there. They did have some good stuff, but this is the stuff I actually just wanted. This was in a bin for $1. The Winter 2002. It's kind of like a catalog of what's coming up in for the winter, and it was pretty cool. It has Game Boy Advance and the GameCube, so it's like a catalog. But it was pretty cool, just for $1, just to kind of see what was going on in 2002, Nintendo wise. And I got Dark Cloud 2 strategy guide. And this one, I just picked it up because I knew somebody out there would want it. If you want to trade some games, I don't have this game, so if you want to trade me something for it, I know eBay still goes for like 25 bucks. So if you want to trade me something for it, let me know. Dark Cloud 2 strategy guide for the PlayStation. So, and there I also got 3 2600 games. I got Mega Force, Robot Tank, and River Raid. I've been looking for this game. I used to play this when I was a kid, but I was really looking for this game. So glad I could get that. Those were $1 each, and they had a ColecoVision, but it didn't have any connections. They're selling for $30, so I was like, nah, I don't think so. I also got Mortal Kombat from there. It was $3, and it has all the packaging and everything, the books, everything. It looks just brand new. It even has the fold-out poster. So pretty good to get Mortal Kombat. I'm kind of rushing through them because I got a lot of stuff. In the mail, I got a Gen Mobile. So it's pretty cool. There we go. It's smaller than what I thought it was going to be. So I'll do a review on it, guys, so you guys can take a look and see what exactly. But basically, you could play your Sega Genesis game on the go. So it was nice to have it on the trip to Del Rio. Play my Sega Genesis games. And let's see. Forgot to show this right here. Alex's in Del Rio over there at the flea market. I got a Game Boy Advance, and the funny thing is, some guy picked it up as me and Alex were walking by, and some guy just picked it up, and I was like, man, I really wanted one. And he was trying to power it up. He was like, hey man, it doesn't work. It did power up, but the game wouldn't start. And I knew it was a game automatically because the Game Boy Advance was starting, the Game Boy Advance SP. And so he was trying it, and he gave it back to the vendor. He's like, nah man, it don't work. So right when he gave it back, I just went boom. I gave him $10, and he gave it to me. So it does work, powers on and everything. So pretty good deal for $10. And I went to the flea market that I had found out about just a couple of months ago, and I'm glad I went. I'm gonna start going there more now, more than the regular flea market I go to, because they had a lot of stuff, and I only took a certain amount of money, so I had to be careful with my money. But the first thing I saw, I walked up, and there was a vendor, and he had this sitting there, and he just had it sitting there like this. And I walk up, and I was like, dude, I was like, how much do you want for this? And he said $10, and I was like, nah. So I kind of started walking off, and he goes, well, give me 8. So I got this for $8, which isn't bad. And it's just a Rob. It does have the battery cover, so that was an important part. And I got me 2 figures. I got Leonardo, and his head still is a squishy head figure, which is the original one. And I got Bebop, so still has the weapons and everything. She had a bunch of He-Man toys, all like old school He-Man toys laid around, and a bunch of Ninja Turtle toys, but these are the only 2 that I picked up because I was trying to be conservative with my money in case I found something I really wanted. So she had like Mondo Gecko, the Rat King, she had a lot of things like that. But like I said, I was trying to find things that I really did want, because then you start spending your money at one booth, and then you go to another, later on down the line you find something you really want. So at another booth, I got this NES cleaning kit. It was $3, and I really like the cover on this. I already have a cleaning kit. I think I have this one I got for $2. So I picked up this one because I really like the cover on it. It has a Super Mario 3 type theme to it, and so in the back of it, there we go. So it was pretty cool just to find this. And I found at another booth, I found Doom for the 32X. Found this for $1. He had a bunch of Sega Genesis games. And like, I need one of those games for $1. But this was in there, so this one's already, I don't have a 32X, but this one's already spoken for. So, and at a booth, I found all these games. They were for $3. And first one is 1942. I didn't have this game, but it's a nice shoot 'em up. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. Add that to the collection. Legends of the Diamond. Here we go. I didn't have anyone. He had more games, but these are the only ones I didn't have. And like I said, I was trying to be conservative with my money. Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2. And this one was the one that caught my eye originally. Mario is Missing. So this one goes for like $15, $20. Power Blade and Tom and Jerry. So that was my pickups. That was my pickups for the week, guys. Just like I said, it was a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of things that I picked up. But hopefully, I can keep going to that flea market. The other flea market is further away, but to me, to find all this is worth it. Instead of wasting my time at the one I usually go to, because when I usually go to, it's kind of hit or miss right now. It's, you'll find one thing here, but over there it's like, bam, I just, there was like a bunch of stuff. There's a lot more stuff that I just didn't pick up because I either already had it, or I was just trying to save off my money. So the guy that sold me the Rob, he had a box NES, and he was selling it for $40. And I was like, I think I only had like $10 left, and so I was like, man, because whenever he first offered this to me, I told him no, and I left. Well, he said 8, and I was like, I took off, and then I came back at the very end. I was about to leave, and I picked it back up. I knew I took a risk there because someone could have easily bought this up, but when I went back, I started looking a little bit further into his booth. Way in the back in some crate, he had a box NES, and that's when I saw it, and that's why I had $10 left. So I don't know, I was like, man, I really wanted that, but I didn't have the money. So maybe I'll go back next weekend and pick it up and see if he still has it. So that's it, guys. I'm at my 10-minute mark, so I'll be peacing out.